So just to continue really quick, so you could add your store logo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually add it really quick. So it's pretty simple. Um, you have your file, you upload your file, and it's uploaded here. The store header is basically a background image. So if anyone's on Facebook, you'll know what a header is. Um, it's pretty much the same type of deal. And you can upload your background image and your store logo. And once you're done, you hit Save Images. And once that is done, you could see exactly what the store looks like. So if you were to click the top right here where it says Champions, which is the name of your store, if you were to click that, you could always click View Your Store, and you'll be able to have a quick view of what your store would look like to the general public, right? So here we have our background image, and then we have our store logo. And for this store, for demonstrational purposes, I'm going to be selling Apple Watches. So I would be adding, Apple Watches for sale in this store, since I'll be selling Apple Watches. And again, for you guys, it could be anything you want. If you want to sell clothing items, leather goods, T-shirts, equipment, electronics, you could pretty much sell anything. But just for demonstrational purposes, I'll be loading up my store with Apple Watches for sale. Okay. To get back into the back end of the store, you go to the shop icon here, you click that, and then you go back to your dashboard. Okay. So you're now in the back end of the store. And the very first thing that we will want to do is set up your payout information. So your payout information basically is you're connecting your bank account to this online store, and that tells us basically where to send money once you have sales. Once you start selling stuff online, it tells us where to send money to you. So it's very simple. You just click Open Settings, and it opens up this page, and this is where you could add your payout preferences. So right now we have three different methods for all of our merchants to get paid. The first method is a wire transfer. So if I were to go through this process, I'll just put my address. Since I'm in the United States, I'll put United States here. For you guys, it would be Trinidad and Tobago, since it does work in Trinidad and Tobago. Um, I'll put New York, and the zip code 10473, and you click next. So we do have, as I mentioned before, we do have three payout methods. The first method is PayPal. I'm sure everyone knows what PayPal is. If you want to get paid in foreign currency, US dollars, we do have the capacity to convert whatever currency that people pay in to pay our merchants in US dollars. So if you want to receive money via PayPal, we could do that. If you want to receive money via a wire transfer or a bank payout, we can also facilitate that as well. And last but not least, we did partner with a company called Payoneer, which operates very much like PayPal. The only difference here is that they will open up a US account for you in the United States. So folks who don't have a US account and would like to have access to one, you could go to payoneer.com, sign up to Payoneer. They operate very much like PayPal, and connect your Payoneer account to this platform, and we could send money to you there. Once you open that US account in the United States, they'll send you a MasterCard to you down to Trinidad in your name. And this MasterCard could be used for online purchases anywhere, at any bank, at any ATM anywhere in the world. Okay. Um, I must inform you guys that if you do decide to go with Payoneer, which is this option right here, only our company, My Karibe, will be able to deposit money in that account for you. All right. So the account that they'll open up for you in the United States is what you call a receiving account. So what that means is if you or anyone else were to try to deposit money in this account, it would automatically be rejected. Okay. So this is a business partnership that we have with Payoneer. So once you guys start selling online, and you want to start receiving US funds, you could open up an account with them, and then we could deposit money in that account for you. Okay. All transactions must happen on our platforms for us to receive the money and send it to you. So you could select any one of these. If you select PayPal, you literally just enter your PayPal email address, make it a primary payment method, and it will be sent. It will be sent to you automatically. Okay. Payments are usually sent on a weekly basis by Payoneer, so everything is pretty much automatic. Um, we went through the basics. Just to recap, I know we have a new member just joined the chat. So just to go through really quick, once you go to your dashboard, you go to the basics, you enter in your address information. The next step, you go to brand image, you enter your logo and your store description, your store name, and your store header. This is what people will see on the front end. And then last but not least, getting paid. How are you going to get paid once you start selling online? You click add preferences, add payout preferences, and then you go through the entire process. Again, you enter your address and then you enter either your Payoneer information, your bank account information, or your PayPal information. We do have the capacity to send money to local financial institutions in Trinidad and Tobago. So if you guys are comfortable using local banks like RBTT, Republic Bank, or FCB, we could facilitate that as well. Just enter in the address of the bank, enter in the routing number and the account number, and that just tells us where to send the money. Okay. So once that is set up, so before I continue, any questions really quick? I know that's any questions so far? I see Dane Dillon's in here. Hey Dane, what's up?
Well,
No questions? Okay. So just moving along really quick. The next step would be really quickly would be to add a product. So to do that, you go to products here. You click add product. You click add product here. And it would take you to this form where it asks you to fill out this form to add your product. Okay, so I'm going to add a product really quick. And this will be very generic, but I think you guys would get the idea. As I said, my store is, and we sell Apple Watches. So I'll just type in the first product would be Apple Watch. I think version 2.0 is the latest one. You're going to add a description for the Apple Watch. Guys, the description is very important because this is what customers all around the world will be seeing. And the better description, the better idea of what they will be purchasing from you, right? So again, you have the option to purchase to anyone, anywhere in the world with this platform. So really good, two things, really good pictures, really good product descriptions would be ideal, okay? So you add your description here, you add the name of the product. We also facilitate you to show videos. So if you want to take a quick video of the product in use, you could add a video, you could upload your video, just click that, and you can upload your MP4 or WebM video. Images, we could also upload images as well. So what I'm going to do here is upload quite a few images here. So we have, someone had a question? Okay. So I'm going to upload some images here for the Apple Watch that we will be selling. So we have a blue watch, a green watch. We also have a red watch.
Azul.
And we also have a yellow one. Okay. So all these are different types of watches that we have physically in our store that we could sell online. So once someone selects which one they want, we just pick it up, put it in a box, package it, and ship it to anywhere in the world. Okay. So just to start over, you're putting your title, your description. If you have a video demonstrating your product, you can add your video. If you have images, add your images as well. I would say definitely make sure your images are of high quality, because if you're selling to people internationally, they definitely have to see what it is you're selling. So the better quality the picture, the more likely then someone will purchase from you. On this platform, you could sell in multiple currencies. Since this is a platform, the CARICOM region, CARICOM Single Market Economy, we do have all the CARICOM currencies in here, along with European and North American currencies. So we have USD, British pounds, euros, Canadian, Barbadian dollars, and so forth. So since you guys are in TTD, in Trinidad, you could select TTD, but you could select whatever currency you want, right? So this just tells you which currency you're quoting your item in. So if you want to sell in USD, you could sell in USD, but this just means quote your price in USD. If you want to quote it in US in TT or local dollars, you could do that as well. I'm not sure how much an Apple Watch goes for in Trinidad and Tobago. Let's just say it's $1,000 TT. You could do that. You could enter in $1,000 TTD, and below here you enter in the length, width, height, weight, dimensions. All right. So this is really good for shipping. So people could know the size of the product that's going to be shipped. So I'm just going to put in the dimensions here for each Apple Watch, and yeah, so people could understand what the size and weight. Let's just put 1 pound for each Apple Watch. The size and weight of each product, right? If you do want to put a product on sale, there's an option here where you could put this product on sale, and it asks you for the retail price, and then it automatically calculates what the discount is. So let's just say the retail price is $1,500, but we're selling it for $1,000. That means it's a 33% discount immediately. Okay, let's put it for $1,200. Let's do a 16% discount. Okay. Stock keeping SKU is your stock keeping unit number. This is for tracking your inventory. So some folks may have thousands, if not hundreds, if not thousands of products. So this SKU number basically helps you, the merchant, keep track of all the items in your store and all the items that have been sold, right? If you have a few items and you don't use the SKU number, you could leave this blank. It's not mandatory, but it's there in case we do have folks who have several items, several hundreds of thousands of items. Okay. As we scroll down to the inventory, you can see here. So right now we're selling a blue, green, red, yellow Apple Watch. So we do want to have an option for the customers to select which type of watch they want to sell, they want to purchase. Sorry. All right. So it's all the same type of watch, but different colors. So what we could do here is that we could actually literally type in what do we start? Red, blue. So what you do is you hit add product option. You type in the color blue. Next up is green. Okay, so we type green. Then you hit enter. Next up is red. So we type red. We hit enter. And then last but not least is yellow. And then we hit enter. So what this does, it gives customers from all around the world options to select what type of Apple Watch they want to purchase from your store. So if you're selling t-shirts, you may have one design of t-shirts, but in different sizes. So it may be large, extra large, and medium. So it's the same type of idea. You could type large, extra large. Instead of blue, green, red, yellow, you could type large, extra large, medium, small. If you have different color t-shirts but of the same design, you could do the same thing: blue, green, yellow, pink, whatever colors you want. Right. So once you type in the different product options, you now could type in entering the price for each option, because the price may vary for each option selected. Right. So a blue Apple Watch may cost more than a green Apple Watch. Don't ask me why, but it just may. Or a red Apple Watch, since it's a lot more scarce, may cost more expensive than a yellow one. So this is where we will put in the price for each one. So as the customer selects blue, they will see this price quoted. So I think we had $1,000. So let's just keep it at $1,000 for each, but you could enter whatever price that you want. Okay, and again, these prices are quoted in TTD. So if you were to change this to USD, what you're saying is this Apple Watch costs 1,000 USD, which is kind of, out there. It's really not, kind of expensive. So let's switch it back to TTD. So these prices are now quoted in Trinidad and Tobago dollars, right? So this is the product option. So blue, green, red, yellow. It matches with this blue, green, red, yellow. And as we scroll down, we come down to the shipping. So this is very important. So one of the things I was telling some of my clients early on is that shipping is very important. So one of the things that you should do is figure out the rates via DHL or FedEx in Trinidad, and or if you want to ship locally, this is where you could add your rates to each product item that you're selling. So if you want to do free shipping, you just click free shipping, and you can incorporate the cost of shipping into the price of the item, or you could deliver it for free. If you would like to utilize DHL or FedEx or any other shipping company, any courier service, you could click flat rates and then select the shipping location where you're shipping from. So this would be Trinidad and Tobago. It ships to. So this is where you would have.
Sure.
Yep, I'm here. Hey, hi.
Um,
Yeah, what's up?
two quick questions, right?
Hmm.
Firstly, does My Karibe have a reseller's license with DHL or FedEx?
A reseller's license? No, we don't. That's something we could definitely look into.
Because if you have a reseller's license, it will be it will be feasible to offer users to the platform access to it, so they'll be able to offer cheaper shipping rates with DHL or FedEx.
Okay. That is well. To be honest, we're not selling anything. So if you have a reseller's license, I'm assuming that the merchant or you guys who are selling on this platform would need that reseller's license. Um, we're just facilitating or hosting a platform so you guys merchants could sell. So I'm assuming, Dane, to answer your question, I think you have a store on here already. I think you would probably need that reseller's license because we don't own your products, right? We don't
Uh,
own.
it's not
Um,
feasible to ship with DHL or FedEx here.
what's that?
It's not feasible to ship with DHL or FedEx locally.
Without the locally, internationally, that's
Mm,
probably the options that you would
that's
have. But
correct.
locally, I'm sure there are local courier services or delivery companies that would be able to facilitate that for you guys.
Mm,
um but yeah, the reseller license, I think that would need to come from the merchant. So that's a very good question, Dane. So guys, if you are interested in getting reduced rates, look into getting a reseller's license, and that should give you reduced rates to ship internationally or even locally or regionally.
There's
But
the
as a
reference quota is, I think, 5,000 units shipping per month.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
that's certainly possible because we do, you do have the ability to sell online worldwide, and we do also have an influencer program, an affiliate program where we will be having people selling for you guys 24/7 all around the world. Once you do come online, so getting those units sold, I think we should be able to hit that once everything works out as planned, right? But definitely, you guys should write that down. Looking into getting a reseller's license, so you could reduce the shipping cost to ship internationally.
Uh, Secondly,
Mhm.
the Apple Watch that you upload in, right? Remember,
Mhm.
there are two different screen sizes. So in addition to putting the colors, you should make note that you should make mention that you should include the screen size as well.
Right. Yeah. So the screen size for these images should be 1080 by 1080. We
No,
do.
the watch itself. Remember, there are two different versions.
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. The screens, the screen face size of the Apple Watch. So that should definitely go in the description. So if you're selling electronics or things of that nature, I would implore you guys definitely. Well, whatever product you're selling, you definitely need to give a good description of what's being sold. I'm sure we've all sold on Am or bought stuff from Amazon before, and you would notice that a lot of the stuff that you buy on Amazon, they give a really good description of what is being sold. So as Dane mentioned, if you're selling electronics, in this example, Apple Watches, you definitely want to put the screen size, the screen size in here, so that customers would know exactly what is the screen size, what exactly what the screen size is, and every bit of information that you can, so the customer feels comfortable buying from you. Just think of Amazon. We all purchased on Amazon before, and you could get a good sense of how in detail product description should be. You go to Amazon, eBay, any other platform, you would see what the description should be. The more detailed, sorry, I would say, the better. Okay. Here you
Uh,
could add your videos, and you could add your images, and so forth. Any other questions, Dane?
I had left a comment for everyone to see that if you're uploading from the cell phone,
Mm-hmm.
you know, the resolution tends to lower on the cell phone. There's an app that you can download from the Android or the Apple platform called Remini. It's in the comments there. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I recommend the paid version, as the free version only gives you 5 image cleanups per month.
Right. Okay.
So
Awesome.
that's
Excellent. Yep, and most people, I would assume, would be using their phones to take pictures of their products, since the iPhone and the Samsung Galaxy phones take high quality pictures. So yeah, if you want to clean up those pictures, I highly suggest using the mobile application that Dane suggested. Definitely check the comments here and download that app and test it out and make sure you're able to use it. Again, remember, guys, people around the world will be seeing your products, right? So you now have access to sell to anyone anywhere in the world. So you do want to make sure that your images look great. If you do upload a video, you do want to make sure that the video quality is good, the sound is good. You don't want to hear noises in the background, because people are not going to purchase, right? If the quality is not good, they're going to think it's not a good store, or it's not a reputable store, right? So definitely upload your videos, your images if you like, and so forth. All right. Coming on to pricing details again, this is where you enter in your price. If you want to go put your product on sale, you just click that button, automatically calculate what the discount is. You enter in the length, width, or the dimensions of the product, and your SKU number, and your inventory. This is where you put your product variations. When you go on Amazon, there's a drop down where you select whether you want an extra large T-shirt, or a green T-shirt or a different color. This is where you would select it. You enter in the price, and then I think this is where we left off, the shipping. So if you want free shipping, you just tap free shipping and it takes away the pricing. And if you want to add a shipping fee, depending on where the person is purchasing from, it automatically calculate how much the shipping will be, right? So again, you guys have full range of where or who you would like to sell to, anyone anywhere in the world. All you need to do is the shipping location. It's coming from, since you guys are located in Trinidad and Tobago, these shipping items will be coming from Trinidad and Tobago, and we will be shipping to whatever country you want. So if you want to ship to the United States, you select United States. If you want to ship to other Caribbean islands, let's say Jamaica, EFGHIJ. Jamaica is somewhere here, or even Barbados as well. And just to let you guys know, products manufactured in Trinidad and Tobago, you do benefit from the CARICOM single market and economy. So if you were to ship items to Jamaica or any other CARICOM state, you don't pay any duties or tax, since you are a CARICOM member. So right off the bat, you have 24 million people right in the CARICOM region that you could sell to. So what you could do is find all the CARICOM nations: Jamaica, Barbados, Grenada, St. Lucia. You just go through the list. St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia. Well, let's add St. Lucia. You just go through the list, and uh, whoever is purchasing from these islands, they don't pay any duties or fees. So these are for products manufactured in Trinidad and Tobago, just so you know. So I think, Andrea, you make leather items, so you definitely could take advantage of that. You could sell your items to folks in Jamaica, Barbados, St. Lucia, all over the Caribbean, 24 million people if you so choose. Okay, so this is where you enter in the price to ship to each of these countries. So if you check DHL, and DHL has a fee of say $40, let's say $100 TT to ship to United States, you enter in the price for each country. Let's say the ship to Jamaica is 85 TT. The ship to Barbados is 50 TT. I'm not sure what these numbers are, but you will definitely check and see what it is. To ship to St. Lucia, maybe $50 TT, and you just enter in the price here. Incremental fee is if there is an additional cost when a user adds an additional item. So let's say they want to purchase 2 items from your store. you may want to charge an additional fee for that second additional shipping fee for that second item. If you don't want to add a shipping incremental fee for shipping, you could just leave this blank or leave it as 0, and that should be fine. Okay. The shipping window. So this is what the information you would get from DHL, basically how long it would take to ship from Trinidad and Tobago to the United States or Jamaica, Barbados, St. Lucia. So to ship from Trinidad and Tobago to the United States, it may take 2 to, let's say, 3 to 5 business days. So we do 3 to 5. To ship to Jamaica would be 1 to, I don't know, 2 business days. To Barbados, 1 to 2. To ship to St. Lucia, 2 to 3 business days. So this just lets the customers know when to expect their item. Okay. As we scroll down, we see country of manufacturer. So most of you merchants would be manufacturing items in Trinidad and Tobago. So Andrea and you guys who will be manufacturing locally made items, you would select Trinidad and Tobago since it was made in Trinidad and Tobago. Okay. Returns and exchanges. This is where you have the opportunity to let your customers know if you offer returns or exchanges for your items sold. It's totally okay if you enter no returns or no exchanges, or if you do have a 7-day return policy or 15-day return policy or 30-day return policy, you do have the option to select here. If there are no returns, you just enter no returns and then use same rules for exchanges. So they can't exchange the item and they can't return the item. Once they purchase it, that is it. If you want to add additional rules, you could certainly add additional rules here. Okay, and this is what the customer sees on the front end. So they'll see all these pictures, they'll see your video, and they'll see your product description, and so forth. Okay. Over to the right, the merchant has the ability to make the product active or not, or if you actually run out of inventory, you can mark it as sold out immediately just by the click of this button. Categories. This is the last part. So you do, depending on the item that you're selling, you could select whatever category your item would be in. So since this is an Apple Watch, this would be electronics. And we'll be adding more categories here. So don't be too alarmed if you don't see your category. Our team of engineers are actually adding more categories to these items. So for now, I'll just put it in speakers. It's not a speaker, I know, but we'll just add more categories by the end of this week. So you will be seeing all available categories. So I think you get the idea. So you put it in a category. And then last but not least, what you click is add product. Total quantity field is required. Okay. So the total quantity, oh, right here. So let's say we have 10 items each. I'm sorry, I forgot to add in the quantity for each of these items. Okay, so we have 10 blue Apple Watches, 10 green, 10 red, and 10 yellow Apple Watches to be sold. Okay, and then you click add product. Okay, so once you hit add product, you'll see it added to your store. We have 2 products available in the store. This is the Apple Watch that we just added. And what I would do is I would show you exactly how it looks on the front end. It's pretty straightforward. So what you need to do is you could go click on champions here. If you want to view it in your store, you click view store. And you would see it listed in your store. And there it is. Okay, it's being sold for 1,000 TTD. Customers have the ability to follow your store. They could like the product. You see here, we already have 2 followers following our store. Following is just like Instagram. I'm sure everybody's on Instagram, on Facebook, on social media. Once someone follows your store, no matter where they are in the world, once you post a product, they'll be notified on their phone, on their app, that you just posted a product anywhere in the world, right? They can also like your product, and it will be added to their wish list. Customers could also share products, so you could share products to anyone on Facebook, social media. You could add it to your wish list, and then you could also copy the link to share to anyone else. Right. So if you go to the front of the store, so let me log out as a merchant, and I want to log in as a customer. So what I do is let me log out, and what I'm going to do now is just log in as a customer really quick. Um, so you guys could see what it looks like on the customer side. Oh, sorry, I use the same. Okay. All right. So I'm logged in as a customer. So when I come to the platform, let me just get rid of this. So when I come to the platform, this is what the platform looks like. This is our first vendor. This is our she sells this vendor handmade by Shayna. It's the actual store. She's actually loading up products. And what she sells is artisan bread. So you see, you could pretty much sell anything on here. And this is what her store looks like. She already uploaded several products. You see her pictures. It has a logo on there. It's not mandatory to have your logo on here, but just for presentation purposes, it's always good to take the best pictures as you can, right? So this is what a store looks like. She has 1 follower so far. She has 12 products, and this is her about her store, giving customers all around the world a good description of what she does, what she sells, and so forth. Um, so again, I'm logged in as a customer. So let me find this the store that I just created and the product I just added. So if I were to go to the search bar and type in champions, here's the store. So I click that, and here it is. So this is the item that we just sold. I could like it. I could like the product, and I could also follow the store. And if I want to purchase this Apple Watch, I click it. And just like Amazon or eBay, it's the same thing. You could scroll through the pictures. This is blue, green, red, yellow. Here we could select which one you want. If you want the green one, it selects the green one and it automatically tells you what the price is, right? Um, and so forth. This is the description. Again, guys, the description should definitely be as descriptive as possible, and just to let people know exactly what it is you're selling. Okay. Estimated delivery. These are the different options for people to choose where they would like to ship this item to. So let's say I'm in St. Lucia. I just select St. Lucia, hit save, and it tells you how many days it takes to ship to St. Lucia. It ships from Trinidad and Tobago, and there are no return policy. Okay, this item is not returnable or non-exchangeable, and you have full control of how you want to set this up. Here, you could like the store, you could like the product, share it, save it to your wish list, or copy the link. And yeah, and just go through the process. So if we add this to the cart, I'm acting as a customer now. So if I go to the cart, you would see this is added to the cart. You'll see who it's sold by. You'll see the price, any taxes involved. And as a customer, I have 2 options to pay. I could pay either by PayPal or I could pay by debit or credit card. Just to let you guys know, it doesn't matter where the debit or credit card is from. So if someone is from Trinidad and Tobago and they pay via debit or credit card, our financial institutions here in the United States could convert that to USD and send it to you guys by the various methods I've described earlier. So um, we do partner with financial institutions here in the United States to make that happen. So, if you do want USD or British pounds, you could connect this platform to Payoneer, but you do need a US account in order to receive US dollars. If you're not comfortable, going through that entire process, and you want to, like I said, you want to connect your own local bank account, that's totally fine. There's nothing stopping you. Again, you're in full control of what you would like to do. Okay. So once the user clicks proceed to checkout, it takes them to the checkout page where they enter in their shipping address, their billing address, and things of that nature. Okay. Okay, so here's the billing address, and then below is the shipping address and the payment methods. Coupon codes. We will be giving coupon codes to the general public just for promotion, so they could put it in there and apply it and things of that nature. And then once they're done, they just hit place your order. Once they hit place your order, that item or a message, if you do download our app, that notification will come to your phone wherever you are in the world. The phone would a push notification will come to your phone, and you could either fulfill the order, and basically everything you could do online via the website you could do via the mobile app as well. So you could add products online via the mobile app. You could also communicate with people who purchase from you all via the mobile app. So what I'm going to do really quick is just go through these buttons here up on the top really quickly, so you guys know what it's about. And so if let me just start from the right. So this is your account. It has your icon. If you click orders, it tells you what orders or what purchases you've done in the past. Um, Here, obviously, we have made no purchases, but if you have made purchases, you'll be able to list out all the purchases you've made in the past. Settings, if you go to settings, again, this is the customer profile. This is not the merchant profile. So if you sign up if people were to sign up as a customer, this is what they'll be seeing. They could add in their birthday, their gender, and their time zone, a little bio about themselves, their website, and things of that nature. If you want to change your password, you could go here, change your password, and things of that nature. Okay. To the right, this platform is available in multiple languages. So Dutch, English, Spanish, French, Portuguese. Again, we will be having influencers all over the world. I'll talk a little bit about that in a few minutes, what what an influencer is and how they will be assisting you in selling these items, right? To the right of that, we do have multiple currencies. So people purchasing in different countries throughout the Caribbean can see what the price is quoted in their currency. To the left of the account settings, you will see this lightning bolt. And since this is a social shopping platform, here you will be able to see all the activities that's been taking place on the platform. Whether someone follows you as a user or someone follows your store, you'll be able to see all the store activities. If someone liked an item, you'll be able to see it all show up here, right? To the left of that is the messaging center. So we do have live messaging. So with anyone anywhere in the world, this only works. You can only message people that have purchased something from you. So let's say, for example, Dane, you have your store. I know you're going to be selling clothing items on this platform. Let's say I would have purchased a T-shirt from you or a pair of trousers from you. I could message you directly, and we could communicate directly either on the website or via the mobile application, or seamlessly. So think of it kind of like WhatsApp. You could message your customers and send them a new message and answer any questions that they may have. Okay. To the left of that is the shopping cart. So once you click that, you see we have one item added to the shopping cart, and you could easily get back to the item that you want. The cool thing about this shopping cart is that you could add multiple items from multiple shops in the same shopping cart. So this Apple Watch is being sold by Champions. If I want to add bread into the same shopping cart, it would add it here as well, right? So you could add multiple items from multiple vendors all at the same time and pay for it all in one shot. So, and then the system is smart enough to send the information to each vendor individually. Okay, so let me remove this from the shopping cart and go back to shopping. And that is pretty much it of the platform. So that's a pretty quick overview of the My Karibe Marketplace Platform. It's a multi-vendor marketplace. Oh, down here we have shortcuts to different features. So if you want to see featured products, customers could see what we're featuring on here. So we have different items that are being featured. Okay, and you could like each product and so forth. So if I were to log back out and log back in as a merchant, so I'm going to log back in as a merchant really quick and log in. Okay. We could see here already, we're already starting to get data coming in. So since we just added this product here, we could see store activity. Jason, this was the person I just logged in as a customer. We can see Jason just liked your item, liked your Apple Watch, right? So this is good information. So you could see who was liking your stuff and possibly reach out to them and sell to them. You click Jason's name, and you could see their profile, where they're located, and things of that nature. You could see their user profile. I'll reach out to them. So this is Jason's user profile. I could see what stores he likes. He likes all these stores. I could see what he has on his wish list. You can see what he likes. So he liked my product as well as these other products. And I could follow Jason if I so choose. So if I were to go back to my store, again, you click the shopping icon here. You go to dashboard. And to the right, you could see we're already starting to receive stats. So we have one view so far for our store, and we have one like. So the idea, just like social media, increase your likes, and so forth. You could, toggle it between 7 days, 30 days, 12 months, get different insights for your store. This is the messaging icon here. Just like on the customer side, on the merchant side, there's also a messaging. This is where you will be receiving your messages. So if you want to message Jason or the customer, this is where you can respond to them and answer any queries that they may have. Oh, okay. So this is the activity. So the activity that's been going on for me, it's all listed here. So you can see Jason likes your item. This item was featured. This person was following your store, and all of that good stuff. Any questions, comments, concerns? I think that's pretty much it for a good overview of this platform. I know it went by really quickly. That was a whole hour already. So any questions, comments?
I have a question. I'm not too familiar with Pioneer. If they're receiving accounts or Pioneer, if they're receiving accounts, how does the merchants access the funds to probably transfer to their personal accounts in TNT?
Good, very good question. So Payoneer, think of it, it operates very much like PayPal. The only difference is that they would open up a US account for you in the United States. And the way that you would access that money, since the account is physically located here in the United States, is that they will send you a MasterCard to you in your name. So who asked that question? I think it was Sammy asked that question. So Sammy, they'll
Yes.
send they'll send a MasterCard to you in your name in the in Trinidad and Tobago. All right. Once you earn $30 USD on the account, they'll send you a MasterCard. And that makes sense because it does cost money to actually print a MasterCard and actually mail it to you. So they want to make sure that you actually have funds in the account before they ship a MasterCard to you. So once you earn 30 USD in the account, they'll automatically send you a MasterCard in your name down to you in Trinidad and Tobago. And then this MasterCard could be used at any bank or any ATM anywhere in the world. So if you want to use it for online purchases, to repurchase your inventory, since it's in USD, you no longer need to line up in the local bank to get USD. You could use this MasterCard, repurchase your inventory, and then just complete the process all over again. And once someone purchases on this platform, we have the ability to convert to USD and then deposit it in that US account, open up to you via Payoneer. So, and that's a cheaper way. If you think about it, our corporate office is located here in New York. So when someone purchases online, we could take that money and then deposit it into a US account. So it's a local transfer for us. And then you could access those funds via the MasterCard that they will send to you down to Trinidad.
And with all the other payment methods, are you familiar with the fees or percentage that will be charged for each transaction?
Right. So PayPal, I know PayPal has a fee, a transfer fee. I'm not 100% sure what it is. I think it's 2%, 2 or 3%. I'm not sure for each transaction, but it's very minimal. PayPal they're known worldwide, so I think their fee is pretty minimal. But yeah, the point is you have different options. And the fees for wire transfers through your local bank, that depends on your local institution. That depends on your local bank. So I think RBTT or Republic Bank or even First Citizens Bank may have different fees for wire transfer. So all those things is what you should check out and see which one works best for you. If you think Payoneer has the least amount of fees and it works best, that's fine. If you want to go with PayPal because you already have a PayPal account, I would say go for it. But anyone we do facilitate, and you should be able to use each and any one that you.
So outside of the fees for PayPal or Payoneer, the respective one, is there a commission or a flat fee with My Karibe?
Right. So we don't take any fees. The only fees that we do take out is merchant fees right now. That's to pay the financial institution to accept these online payments, and we've set that at 5%. But in the next call that we are going to have, I'm going to have next week, we do have a way where we could reimburse you guys for that merchant fee, and that way basically is we're going to make all merchants influencers. Basically, what an influencer is that we have an influencer program set up on this platform. Let me just explain really quick what that is. So what we've done is that we've partnered with several influencers locally in Trinidad, and we'll be partnering with other influencers across the globe. And what they will be doing is that they will be getting paid to sell your products, and they will only get paid once a product is sold, right? And you guys, the merchants, don't pay. You guys don't pay for this service. So one thing you would notice is that we do attach on a service fee onto these products. So we will be sharing that service fee with the influencer once they get an item sold, right? So one of the cool things that we will be doing, again, Sammy, is that we will be making merchants influencers as well. So let's say, for example, you're selling T-shirts or clothing items. If you were to get it sold yourself, then we will pay you, or we will share that service fee with you to recuperate any costs to pay merchant fees, to pay the bank or whatever the case is. So if you don't want to be an influencer and do these things or have someone else do it for you, that's totally fine. But we will be taking a 5% commission, so to speak, to pay for the merchant fees instituted by the bank, just to accept the payments online.
Okay, thanks.
Hi, could I just answer Jonathan here?
Hey.
With the question Tanisha asked about PayPal. If it is that, say, you all are paying PayPal and your PayPal account is pulling from your bank account, there's no fees PayPal charge to do that transfer. When the person receives the money in their PayPal account, if they choose to settle it immediately, PayPal will charge them a 1%. If they choose to wait 3 days to get the money into their account, PayPal charges nothing.
Yeah. I knew it was something very, very small to send money via PayPal. So that definitely is an option, Sammy. So if you want to wait 3 days, 3 days is nothing, right? If you want to wait 3 days, you get the 100% of it, right? And that 5% merchant fee for the financial institution that we partner with here in the United States, you can make that back. So Sammy, if you're interested, the next call I'm going to have next week, I'm going to go over. Let me just show you guys this. So the influencer program is here. So if you go to mykaribe.com and you go to resources and then you go to affiliate program. So this is our influencer program. So people will be getting paid to sell your stuff. So think of all these influencers from Trinidad who have thousands upon thousands of followers. Once they sign up to this platform, they will be given access to start selling your stuff, Sammy, your stuff, Dane, free of charge. And they would only get paid once they get someone to purchase your item. And it doesn't matter. They could be getting, they're selling all over the world, all 7 billion people on the planet, 24 million people in the Caribbean, right? So if they want to sign up, if you want to work with influencers, if you have a particular influencer that you want to work with, you could direct them to this website. They could sign up as an influencer, and next week I'm going to go through this whole platform here, how influencers could could start making money by promoting goods and services on your platform. But this is all available to you guys for free of charge. Again, you don't pay anything. We actually split the service fee with the influencer, so they are now incentivized to sell your items. So Dane, I think you're selling clothes. So all these influencers on social media, Instagram, locally from Trinidad and Tobago, they now have a means to make money, foreign currency online by selling your items. And how it works, if you guys are curious how it works basically is once you sign up, you'll be given a dashboard. Let me see if I could just show you guys really quick. Hopefully I remember my password here.
One question when I finish.
Yeah, go ahead. You could ask the question in the meantime.
Can a merchant upload a CSV file?
Oh, multiple products at the same time? Unfortunately, no. That is actually going to be on our next update. The ability to upload multiple products at the same time. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, multiple products. So right now it's one by one. I know it's maybe a little bit tedious. We apologize for that. But our team of engineers, we are currently working on that. So you can upload if you have thousands of products, you can upload a CSV file, and it would just be uploaded automatically, right? But yeah, so just really quick, this is going to be in the next meeting next week. I'm going to go into greater detail, but I just want to show you guys this really quick. This is the influencer program, and this is how they will be selling your items. So Sammy, this is how I'll be selling your clothing items. Dane, this is how I'll be selling your clothing items. So once an influencer, think of any influencer in Trinidad. Think of VA Cred or any of these social media influencers. So once they sign up, they'll get a dashboard like this, right? And there'll be a unique link here to each influencer. So you see where it says here, marketplace.mykaribe.com, question mark AFMC equals 1C. This part of the link is unique to that influencer. So just to explain to you guys really quick. So if an influencer would take this link, they will copy it, and then they will share it on social media. Once anybody clicks this specific link with this code at the end and purchases an item, it would be attributed to that specific influencer. So this is how we would track whether or not John Doe social media person sold Sammy's clothing items or Dane Dilla's clothing items. So this is how we track everything, and we pay them. So down, if you were to scroll down here, you'll be able to see how much they will get, how much they were paid, and so forth. Here they could share it all seamlessly via Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, and things of that nature. And they would have different marketing materials. They could check analytics, see how many people viewed, click their links, and where they're clicking the links from, and things of that nature. How many people referred them. If they want to add more links, or a link to a specific product, you could do that, right? So let me just do this really quick. I know this is next week's call, but let me just show you guys really quick since we started talking about this. So if I were to go to the store, and let's just say I'm an influencer on social media and I see this is being sold by Sammy, right? I could take this link, put it in here, call this Blue Apple Watch, and then create link. And what that does, it creates a unique link for this influencer. So me as a social media influencer, I take this unique link. If you notice here, it says AFMC equals 1S. This is unique to me. No one else in the world could have this unique code at the end. So anybody in the world who clicks this link and purchases this Apple Watch, I would get, as the influencer, I would get a commission from the service fees for selling this Apple Watch for Sammy or Dane or Andrea or whoever else. And this is anywhere in the world, guys. It doesn't matter. So you're going to have influencers in the United States, influencers in Trinidad. People will be selling your items all over the world. They will be incentivized to sell your items. because that's the only way they get paid. They will get paid once people purchase, right? They take this link and then they start sharing it on social media, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, WhatsApp. We also have primary text messaging, emails. I think there's WhatsApp here. Yep, we also have WhatsApp. So literally, they could send this unique link throughout the entire contact list in WhatsApp, and people would be viewing your store. So as people click the link, you could go to, and you could pretty much see the activity that's going on in your store, right? Because you'll be able to see the views, how many views you're getting, how many likes you're getting. So as people promote your stuff, these numbers should be going up exponentially. And it's all free of charge, guys. You don't pay for this. Once you sign up to the platform, all these services are free of charge. The only thing that we ask is that you focus on making the best product possible, right? So this platform takes away your marketing, it takes away your payment system, it takes away all that responsibility that you have to do. The only thing that you have to focus on now is making these best product possible and fulfilling your orders as quickly as possible. In terms of fulfillment, I did have a question about fulfillment from another client. We don't have a fulfillment center yet. This is something that we will be working on. We are talking to several investors here in the United States to actually build a fulfillment center in Trinidad and Tobago. If we think of Amazon, Amazon has a fulfillment by Amazon. It's called FBA, where they will package and box and ship the product for you once it's sold. So we're going to be doing something very similar sometime in the next year or two. But right now, fulfillment will be done by you guys. Okay, so this is the affiliate dashboard. They'll be able to see how much money all the affiliates will be able to see how much money they're making, and this is all in USD dollars, and they could get paid in US dollars as well if they so choose. Next weekend, Sunday, if you guys want to join, I'm going to go over the affiliate dashboard so you guys can fully understand exactly how the affiliate platform works and how it would benefit you as a merchant, all free of charge. And again, if you would want to become a merchant, we are allowing merchants to become affiliates or influencers as well. So if you're interested in doing this as well, that's totally fine. And the cool thing about this, guys, is that if you're an affiliate or if you're an influencer and you're signed up to this program, people don't have to purchase your product. Once someone clicks your link, your unique link, and let's say they go to Dane's store and purchases Dane's product, you could get paid from that as an influencer. So it's not only your products that you could get paid from, any product whatsoever. Once someone anywhere in the world clicks your unique link and purchases an item, you will get credit for it. So it's not only your store that you could potentially earn money from. Okay. And any questions so far? I went over my hour that we were allotted for. Any questions, comments, concerns?
No, not to me.
All right, pretty straightforward, right? So yeah, so you guys could go ahead and sign up. We're onboarding quite a few select few clients right now. We're on the initial stages. We have not opened this up to the full public as yet. I'll open up to a select few clients where you guys could have a first look of what this product is, what is being offered, and things of that nature. So you guys have free reign. Definitely go ahead, start creating your store, add in your products. We will be onboarding influencers as well. We do have one client on already. She's selling, as I said, artisan bread. And Dane, I think you'll be selling clothes as well, clothing items. So yeah, the more products we have, the more the influencers have to work with. The wider range of products is the wider range of things that the influencer has to work with. And with that being said, I think that is pretty much it. So I just want to take this time to thank you guys for joining this Zoom call. This is really good. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6, 7 people on here. Oh, really quickly, let me just share the app, the mobile application. I spoke about the app. I didn't show you guys what the app looks like. So let me stop sharing my desktop and let me share my screen on my phone so you guys could see what it looks like. Okay. So the mobile app is called My Karibe Marketplace. It's available on the App Store and the Google Store. So if you were to click that, you could sign in as a merchant or a vendor, and you could also sign up to be a vendor. Where it says become a merchant, you could sign up to become a merchant. So if I were to sign in as the merchant here, let me just sign in really quickly. Okay, so I'm signed in as a merchant here. So everybody who signs up as a merchant, you could use the app. Everything you did on the website, you could do on the mobile application as well. So I'm signed in as the merchant. So if I want to add a product, I could go here, product. My both products are listed here because we do realize everybody doesn't have a computer. So all this stuff is available on your phone as well. So this is the product we just created. This is the Apple Watch. If you want to add a whole new product, you click the plus sign, you click the category, add a description, and then you go through the entire process like I did on the website. If you want to switch to a buyer, you go to the menu on the top left here. And if you want to buy something from someone, if you want to operate as a buyer, you click switch to buyer. And then this takes you to the buyer screen. So here you'll be able to see all the products that were listed. Okay, so this is the Apple Watch we just listed. If you click that, it takes you to the checkout page, and these are the options here: blue, green, red, yellow. As soon as you post it on, as soon as it's approved by the admin and posted on the website, it appears on the app as well, and it's all here. You could follow the store. Here you go, and you could see all the pictures here that's available. All right, these are the other products that are listed here. This is our first client. She's selling artisan bread. So if you click this, you could see what she's selling here. She took really nice pictures, by the way. But this is the type of pictures I'm talking about. The pictures must be very clear so people could see exactly what it is that they're purchasing. And you could sell anything on here. We do have a farmers market section. So farmers, if they want to sell their produce, they could sell on here. Pretty much everybody could sell anything on here. If you have electronics, audio equipment, computers, pretty much you could sell anything on here. The different options that she chose is really cool. She did not choose type of bread. She chose days of the week for delivery. And you have full options of how you want to choose it. So she chose Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and the customer could select when they want their bread delivered, right? And this is her description and different pictures and so forth. Last but not least, we have different categories. These are the different categories here. Men, kids, electronics, arts, and you could sell paintings. I've had interest from several artists who want to sell their paintings, want a platform to sell their paintings, clothing, things of that nature.
Digital as well?
What's that?
Digital products and ebooks?
Digital, no, we don't have the capacity to sell digital products. That's something that did come up and something we will be looking to in the very near future. Because digital products, you must have a way for the customer to download that product after purchase. So that's a little difficult to do right now. But right now, it's all tangible, physical products.
Okay.
Okay. Kids, and then these are the different categories that we have. We do have a chat support option in here. So if this chat support is if a customer wants to talk to the admin or someone from the company, we have a chat support in here where they could talk to someone from the company. And oh, really quick, if you go to your user profile, you could see all the stores really quickly that you're following. right? So you can see all your liked products, all the stores that you're following, and all your wish lists. So, and this is from anyone, anywhere in the world. So the idea, just like social media, I would say, try to get people to follow your store and they could get to your store very quickly. You could also link this platform to social media. So if you want to sell on social media, you could also do that as well. Go back to home. Oh, really quick. In terms of marketing, we do this little button that I'm moving right here. That's on the app. We do have other platforms because we are working with other people. We do have a hotel and guest house booking platform because we are working with folks in the tourism sector. So folks that visit Trinidad and Tobago or want to book a place to stay or an experience, they would be seeing your product as well. So we do have several platforms and they're all linked together. And because the whole idea is to get your products out to as many people as possible. So this is the booking platform for hotels and guest houses. So if they want to see what's available in Trinidad and Tobago for sale, they just click this icon. You can move this icon anywhere on the screen. They click that icon and then they go back to the shopping app and they could start shopping, right? We do also have a taxi app where people could, if they need transportation anywhere, they could get that as well. All right. So all this is available. Will be coming available in Trinidad and Tobago very soon. This is a rideshare app for taxi drivers only. So the idea is that everyone would have maximum exposure to your products. Okay. Any questions, comments, concerns before I sign off? All right. So I want to take this time again. Thank you guys for attending this first demo of the My Karibe Marketplace Platform. If you guys have any questions at all, you could email me at team@mykaribe.com. If you have my direct line, you could always WhatsApp me or at any point in time, and I'll be happy to answer any questions that you may have. Okay. With that being said, thank you so much, and I really appreciate you joining this call. All right. Have a good one. All right.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.